bossy when you're ready.
Hey, what's going on, guys? To Intuitive 717 here. I do have a message for the Divine Feminine Collective, okay? So, in regards to the Divine Masculine and the way that they're thinking about the connection, right now I feel like he can energetically feel himself losing the grasp he's had over you or the connection in some way. Just energetically, they cannot control the connection anymore. Okay. And I feel like a lot of your divine masculines, whether you know it or not, they know how to energetically manipulate the connection in terms of like sending song synchronicities or thinking about you very heavily. I feel like a sense of like pulling your energy in. Somebody is very skilled at doing that. Many of you will feel bombarded with their energy because you can feel it's them. Like they'll either text message you from fake phone numbers, or all of a sudden you'll start getting like, random people trying to add you to social media, or like you can just feel them. Okay. And I do feel like at this time, a lot of you could be seeing 717 a lot. And it's because the connection itself with your divine masculine is about to go through some kind of transformation. I feel like they're energetically losing the grasp over they had of like the old version of you, because I do feel like many of you are finding the strength and courage to really just move forward in a new direction with the energy of the Fool here. So you're experiencing more freedom is what I get with the Fool. Many of you are just stepping into the unknown and really letting go of things that genuinely no longer serve you. And I feel like it's just gotten to that point on your journey, and maybe that's why they're feeling an energetic shift of no longer being able to control things in the way that they used to. Okay. And what I'm hearing as well is like a lot of your divine masculines are not getting the same reactions out of you when it comes to initiating like separation based off of like certain triggers that you two may feel. I feel like for the most part the divine feminines are just letting things go. You're letting things unfold, and maybe that's because you could be trusting in divine timing more. I do see like the Fool and divine timing going hand in hand, because you're really just going on a new journey. You're not really thinking so much about what's going to happen. It's more so just exploring. Many of you are in the divine feminine energy experiencing the freedom to explore. Okay. They're worried about this a little bit. Okay, they're worried that they're losing a grasp over you, maybe energetically, in a sense where you're not like, your energy is not so focused on just your divine masculines. And I feel like divine feminines, like when you are ready to attract a suitor into your life, I feel like for some of you, because of the energy of the Fool here, it's really taken you a long time to really like decide on that energy, or like decide to let someone else in to this circle that you've created around you. But I feel like many of you are being told that it's safe to love. Let's get some of the romance angels on new love coming in for the divine feminine. Excuse me, guys. Or just new energy coming towards the divine feminines. What are your masculines so caught up about? What do they foresee that's coming for you? This is what I feel is happening with them as well. There could be a sense of panic because they know something before you do, if that makes sense. They can sense something is happening, maybe because they can like sniff out other suitors around you, that they can tell that you are about to stumble onto something, either like some kind of romantic encounter, or like someone's about to pursue you, divine feminine. That is what I'm picking up on. And your divine masculines are picking up on it before you do. And the reason they're picking up on it before you do is because they know this freedom energy is going to make you go wandering. And the energy of the zero as well is openness. For me, it's like I'm feeling pulled to that word as well. And usually the Fool has companionship with them on the journey. Okay, and if you guys can see here, we have the snake as the companion in this particular deck. And it's beautiful energy for the divine feminines as well, because I do feel like it represents your transformation and also helping your divine masculines along the journey as well. Okay, maybe to shed their skin. And I feel like shedding their skin is taking off the mask as well. Part of taking off the mask is really heavily admitting that they want you and only you. Enough of the shenanigans, enough of the karmic and pretending in those karmic situations, whether it be at a distance from you, letting certain obstacles get in the way, where it could be like family, friends, a spouse, another lover. It could be just another dynamic that they're caught up in that they're just really not fulfilled in. That's basically like the karmic cycles, okay? And then the twin flame journey usually represents their authentic selves. So I feel like that's why you're so free to go in whatever direction you want, is that you have the universe supporting you here in the terms of companionship and guidance. And I feel like when you are in this energy of being so sure of yourself, you're not just going to be out there with any Tom, Dick, and Harry divine feminine. They know that when you are ready to let someone in, you've done your homework, okay? And they themselves know that it took them forever to even enter your circle, this safe space that you created for yourself. Okay, so if it took them forever, then they know that your selection process, I don't know why I'm being guided to say that, but your selection process, you're going to be very diligent in doing that work. So a lot of them could just be feeling this energy of like, I don't know, like they don't know what you have going on. They don't know what you have planned. So let's get into it, okay? What is coming towards the divine feminines? I feel like many of your masculines are like, I can sniff it out. Someone's coming towards her. I don't like it. Okay? They could be losing a grasp on you energetically as well, because it's like you're actually, like, for the first time, not saying that, like, I'm only holding space for my divine masculine. A lot of you have experienced ascension beyond that point. Okay? But it is because of your due diligence. Right? If you let go, the universe will help you to expand and open up your mind. It won't keep you trapped in that whole twin flame box, right? This experience is meant to help you live your most authentic version of yourself, not just to keep the peace in your twin flame journey. It's to, friggin' cause chaos and let all hell break loose, because that's part of breaking out of the box, right? So let's see what's to be discovered. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to crop that out, guys. Sorry, my hair has just been like so a little bit dry. At the 7 mark. Okay. Hi, baby. Okay? What's going on? You coming to join us up here? Okay, so without further ado, let us see what is up here. Okay, sorry guys, I can't. All right, come on up if you want to come on up. Come on. I do have your little bed here, your little mat. You coming? Such a beautiful little girl you are.
It is so pretty, Pinky. It is the most beautiful little girl I ever did see. It's so pretty. Such a pretty kitty.
Okay, come on up, come on up. You coming? Let's see what is here, okay? So we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And I feel like that's what you guys are actually doing through this Fool energy, and by remaining optimistic, being open. I said that. Optimistic, open, the energy of 0, okay? Having the freedom to go in any direction that you want. I think I did a reading for the Divine Feminine that actually talked about that. Now many of you have the power, or just feeling empowered, to go in any direction that you desire. You're experiencing a lot of freedom. That's the grasp that they're energetically losing, right? It's like many of you have kind of kicked open this box that you've been in. And, I mean, your masculines are human, right? They naturally wanted to keep you in that box for as long as they possibly could, because your love just focused on them and them alone. It just felt so good. But I feel like many of you might have come to the point on your journey where a lot of them took it for granted. And part of this experience now that many of you are going through, where, again, Divine Feminine, a lot of you are experiencing some kind of freedom to go in whatever direction that you may want to. It's creating a lot of excitement for you at a time where a lot of your divine masculines are like, okay, wait a second, now I want to reciprocate. And the universe is like, oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. All right, so I feel like they are maybe the ones now that are having to remain optimistic about this connection, and they're going to have to watch you in this Fool energy as well. And the Fool energy is very exciting because, you know, it's like you don't know what is on its way to you, but I can tell you, Divine Feminine, that it's definitely going to be something that it's going to be worth everything that you have experienced so far on your journey, okay? Especially when it comes to, I'm hearing the word sacrifice for many of you, like especially when it comes to all of the sacrificing that you've done. I'm hearing for a lot of you like celibacy, isolation, remaining very humble and very patient when it came to the Hermit energy and the Hanged Man, because when you get to that path on your journey, it's very difficult, right? It's, first of all, it's uncomfortable to be upside down. So you have to have a lot of discipline to say, okay, deep breaths, I'm going to let this pass. And that is called optimism as well, right? Like having faith in something and saying, okay, during this uncomfortable time, I'm just going to have faith that I'm uncomfortable right now for a specific reason. So a lot of you are being rewarded with this whole balancing of the scales. You're being chased after, okay, by your divine masculines at a time where you deserve to be. You deserve to be courted. You deserve to be free of any kind of obsessive energy towards them, the timeline, the whole connection. I feel like many of you are just at peace. You deserve to be courted, as you should, Empress. Okay, as you should be. And a lot of them are feeling this competition now, whereas before they were so sure that you were always going to be there. And I'm telling you guys, like, you know, I'm getting like, you know, just grass was greener, you had a silver spoon in your mouth, taking something just heavily for granted, and the karma or the balancing in that is now discovering that you really did have a gem. I feel like the universe could be putting your masculines through just certain realizations at this time, certain powerful epiphanies at this time. What's going on with the masculines when it comes to love, the truth about love? Okay, you deserve love. Okay, they could be seeing that you deserve love, Divine Feminine. There's so much that they want to pour into you now and give to you, but the universe is showing them a very big lesson when it comes to now navigating the endings of these karmic relationships. A lot of them are feeling like they need to end it because they themselves deserve love. Okay? Many of them are paying the price for enjoying the thrill of the chase, okay? They're running out of breath now, is what I'm hearing. A lot of them really enjoyed the triangle effect. They enjoyed the triangle effect of having the karmic situations there, realizing that there was this potent connection and love between you two. They enjoyed the karmic conflict between divine feminine energies and karmic energies. They enjoyed like a lot of the competition energy, but you really cut the cord on that, right? We saw the freedom card come up in this, I want to say this month set of readings, right? The if you guys go back, you'll see the thumbnail where she's holding a scissors. We saw that come up in this month as a theme here, where a lot of you are just, you're cutting ties on those past experiences. And now a lot of your divine masculines are seeing what it's like through these karmic experiences and endings. Like, they're kind of getting glimpses of what it is they put you through. Because not only are they dealing with these endings, but they're also dealing with like the loss of your energy, right? Like, they can't energetically grasp onto you anymore through like the dreams and the synchronicities. I feel like they're still there for many of you, but you're just observing. You're not getting lost in them. Many of you may just be like, okay, that's interesting. Okay, that aligns with what I've been picking up on. Okay, very good, very good. Let's go on. Because, a lot of you are experiencing that freedom away from all of this, right? The synchronicities aren't allowing you to get swept up in the wave. A lot of you are like, you know, what? Bro, I know how to swim through a riptide, okay? You gotta just like swim in that direction, okay? Many people would try to swim towards the sand. Many of you got this. You don't panic in no riptide. Many of you are just like, oh yeah, let me just swim parallel. Got it. Then you're out of that riptide, and then you swim to the sand. So that's the game that a lot of you guys are on now, right? Most people would panic. You know exactly what it is to do. And that's why they're losing a grasp of you energetically, because you're not panicking anymore on this journey. You're not afraid to lose anything because you're experiencing detachment, and that's a powerful energy for the divine feminines to embody and I feel like master and learn. I shared another reading that talked about many of you like you're starting to empower or not empower, but you're starting to like draw healthier boundaries, firmer boundaries for yourself. And it's really, it's really changing like your whole environment is what I feel. Really, truly embodying goddess energy. What's coming up for you in love? Okay, so chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So get ready to experience a lot of strong magnetic attractions, okay? I feel like what's happening, Divine Feminine, is that a lot of you have a lot of love to give, okay? That's what I'm feeling. You're a very sensual woman, okay? Remember when I shared a reading talking about you are the most sensual woman he's ever experienced, and I shared another one talking about like when you love a man, you really know how to love a man, and it just comes naturally to you, okay? I feel like you're the type of Divine Feminine where it's like you really appreciate everything, and I mean everything, about the Divine Masculine energy, okay? Someone is seeing this, someone is missing this, someone knows that. I feel like there could be other suitors that are going to get to experience your chemistry. That could be driving your Divine Masculines insane right now, especially if they know what it's like to be intimate with you and be in your presence. Like someone could be just like kicking themselves in the ass right now because the thought of you just like being with somebody else or being in somebody else's arms or sharing intimately, romantically, like I'm hearing right down to even just like sharing your day or your feelings or your thoughts with another man irritates them or makes them feel like I really can drop the ball. I cannot believe I dropped the ball like this. Like it could be driving them insane, okay? And it comes like a hit to the ego as well. I'm hearing ego death because once upon a time, like they had this magnetic chemistry with you, but I think that they were caught up in cycles where they felt like the coming and going was fueling the chemistry when in fact, I don't know, it was making it fizzle out. And that's why they've never dealt with anybody like you before because, with you, you have to be a little bit more skilled when it comes to the sparring, okay? If you're clumsy with the sparring, then you can't. I feel like the Divine Feminine, you are an excellent swordsman and your father taught you well, okay? That's what it is. And they came in, I don't know, they came into that sword fight with a butter knife, I guess, is the saying, how it goes. They came in with a butter knife, whereas you were an excellent swordsman. And I feel like many of your Divine Masculines are now realizing that, they've got to change a few things. And there's nothing wrong with that. But they've got to be responsible for that change is what I'm feeling. Okay, this chemistry here tells me like somebody wants to fight for you, Divine Feminine. Someone's feeling so sensual about you that they really do just want to come forward and like fight for you or fight for your attention. Like, game on. Game is on. Nintendo 64. Game is on. Yeah, they know that, the energy of the Fool here. Oh, I'm just getting this crushing feeling like they know something big is brewing in the background. What else is coming for you, Divine Feminine? Whew, we have past life relationship. Okay, guys, I'm getting a really interesting message here, okay? I'm hearing past lovers for many of you. Like, many of you have been watched by people from your past. If a lot of you are separated, like let's say because of this whole twin flame experience, this whole twin flame journey, like many of you kind of, parted ways with somebody, that's somebody who you might have parted ways with. I mean, there could be some kind of chemistry brewing in the background with some kind of past lover as well. And your Divine Masculines are picking up on it and they're sensing it. And they don't like it one bit. Okay? I'm hearing the words amicable for some of you. Your energy is so beautiful, Divine Feminine, that you got no enemies. It's really hard for you to have enemies. So I feel like there could be a lot of peace in the background for you transforming as well because you chose to energetically let go of cycles with your Divine Masculine. And now you're experiencing peace in all areas of your life where they might see you interacting with like men and having these like beautiful friendships or kind of like peaceful interactions, and somebody doesn't like it, okay? I feel like your divine masculines are starting to have night sweats, okay? Like somebody getting cold sweat. Somebody waking up in the night and they're sweating. Oh, somebody needs to keep a cloth or a towel beside their bed because they're waking up panicked. Somebody's thinking about you getting back with somebody else as well and getting with this past life thing. For you guys, you might be like, what? No way. But it doesn't matter. They're still panicking about it, okay? You know why? Because you got people, suitors around you rising to the occasion, okay? You have people from your past literally feeling like, okay, let me just up my game here and let me just strut my feathers and move in this divine feminine's direction. That's what I'm getting. What do you have coming towards you from these suitors? What do they want to give you? Ooh, honeymoon. They want to sweep you off your feet and take you away and spend time alone with you, divine feminine. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Okay? A lot of you could have just people fantasizing and planning out time alone with you. I feel like this is what has your divine masculines going insane. They can pick up on it, okay? If they strongly feel it as well, like this is the energy that some of them may be feeling like towards you, they're picking up on it, guys. They could be having dreams and it's just, I can't explain it, but it's a vibe and it's a feeling, and it also is a low-key a bit of their investigation skills. All right? Yes, I said it. Yes, I said it. I did. The man is an investigator, you know. Right? Yeah, you guys think you be the only ones creeping divine feminines? This man is a certified investigator. Okay? And it might even be nothing on your side, divine feminine. Many of you might be like, what? Like, I'm totally chilling over here. I single like a Pringle and I'm mingling. Okay? But somebody's bothered by it. They no longer have a grasp on you energetically where it's just like them. Many of you are just like a free little butterfly right now. Okay, a lot of you are going to start seeing butterflies, and maybe even like it could be a dress that you recently bought with butterflies on it, or some kind of ornament, or I don't know, some like a picture you've just seen. I don't know, something about a butterfly. But it could be your symbol here in this reading that you are just highly desirable. You deserve love. A lot of your divine masculines, they know this, okay? They can energetically feel it. Now, it's coming in every single direction. Everywhere you look, you know, there's eyes on you. It's driving them insane, divine feminine, all right? So that's what I have for you guys for this one. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys would like to do a personal reading with me this month, check out some of the links I have in my bio. You can find me at wizio.com. You can find me at hipsy.com. If you check me out on Hipsy, I do private one-on-one sessions. You can literally pick up the phone and either talk with me or text with me. And if you guys do like more of the intimate readings, make sure to check out the membership section. I do offer a sample tier for you to check out some of the goodies. And if you like what you see, I do have the 18 plus extended membership section, all right? So until then, I love you guys. Take it easy, and I will catch you in the next reading, okay? Take care, guys. Bye.